Video begins with a breathtaking slow-motion drone shot of the Cliffs of Moher at sunrise. The cliffs are shrouded in a light mist, and the Atlantic Ocean is calm and empty. Soft, ambient, Celtic-style music begins to play. Text on screen: Ireland as you've never seen it before. Unpeopled, untouched. Unforgettable. Voiceover. Imagine an Ireland where time stands still, where ancient landscapes whisper tales of old, free from the echoes of the modern world. Join us on a journey through the Emerald Isle, captured in stunning 4K, revealing its raw, solitary beauty. Our journey begins at the legendary Cliffs of Moher, where colossal ramparts of rock plunge into a misty, empty Atlantic as the first rays of dawn paint the sky. From there, we trace the Ring of Kerry, a narrow, deserted road that winds through lush green hills, offering dramatic, empty seascapes at every turn. We then step onto the Giant's Causeway, where thousands of interlocking basalt columns form a mythical path into the sea, washed by waves and utterly deserted. We ascend to the windswept peak of Skellig Michael, where ancient stone beehive huts stand silent against the elements, guardians of a forgotten monastic life. In Killarney National Park, a serene, deserted view unfolds across Lough Lean, with a misty, tree-covered Ross Castle emerging from the quiet dawn. We then wander through Galway's Latin Quarter, its colorful shop fronts and cobblestones on Quay Street completely empty, basking in the soft glow of early morning light. Next, we explore the Burren, a vast, unpeopled lunar landscape of cracked limestone, where rare, delicate flowers defy the odds, growing in the hidden fissures. We navigate the Dingle Peninsula's Sleehead Drive, a dramatic coastal road clinging to cliffs high above crashing turquoise waves, with not another soul in sight. We stand in awe before the Rock of Cashel, its majestic Gothic cathedral and round tower standing deserted on a prominent green hill, a silent testament to centuries of history. In Glendalough, the ancient round tower finds its perfect reflection in the still, glassy water of the deserted upper lake, a picture of profound tranquility. We then travel back 5,000 years to Newgrange, its brilliant white quartz facade standing silent in an empty green field, a megalithic marvel of a bygone era. In the heart of Connemara, Kylemore Abbey's Victorian grandeur is perfectly reflected in a still deserted lake, a fairy tale castle in a wild, empty land. On the Aran Islands, we find Dún Aongasa, a semicircular stone fort perched on the edge of a 100-meter-high cliff, a formidable and completely empty stronghold against the vast Atlantic. We gaze across Connemara National Park, a sweeping vista of deserted, rust-colored bogs and purple mountains under a vast, open sky. We are granted solitary access to Trinity College's Long Room, where the magnificent barrel-vaulted library and its 2 stories of ancient books stand in silent, dusty rows, a sanctuary of knowledge. We visit Blarney Castle, its ancient, deserted ramparts holding the famous stone, with no queue of pilgrims waiting for its legendary kiss. We feel the immense scale of the Slieve League Cliffs, towering ruggedly as some of Europe's highest, dropping into a wild, empty ocean. We stroll through the immaculate, deserted terraced Powerscourt Gardens as they descend gracefully to a circular lake. We then pass through the dark hedges, an avenue of ancient, intertwined beech trees forming a spooky, deserted tunnel straight from a fantasy novel. Our journey takes us to Ben Bulben, the iconic flat-topped mountain with its dramatic ridges rising from a deserted green plain under the Sligo sky. In Cobe, the deck of cards houses, a row of colorful homes, climb a steep, empty hill behind the cathedral. Finally, we discover Dunluce Castle, a romantic, ruined fortress perched precariously on a deserted, wave-battered headland, a ghost of its former glory. The music swells as the video shows a final epic drone shot pulling back from the Cliffs of Moher. The sun is now setting, casting a warm, golden glow over the cliffs and the vast, empty Atlantic Ocean. Voiceover. From soaring cliffs to silent abbeys, this is Ireland in its purest form. A land of myth, beauty, and profound solitude waiting to be rediscovered. Screen fades to black. Text on screen. Thanks for watching.